And so here are some more details about this architecture of resource mobilization with crypto stamps. You have here an image of the Austrian post office crypto stamp, which was last year the first organization that institution that has issued crypto stamps, and their view is more as a digital collectible. But now with GloCha, our new approach is to use crypto stamps as a resource mobilization mechanism. These stamps can be bought on conventional manners, like a pre-sale page that we have set up. I will show it later. It can be purchased on digital marketplaces, on blockchains, and then this is then also one element. One element is the individual climate action dashboard, and these contributions of crypto stamps and also climate actions and outcomes and other interactions will then be registered on GloCha, Global GloCha Climate Action Registry. And in connection with this registration, there will be also allocation of voting rights, because those who are buying crypto stamps will have the possibility to channel financial resources to the digital wallets of their local and thematic communities, who will have their own decision-making mechanisms on where to channel financial resources from crypto stamps and from other sources to which kind of action and to which kind of climate action stories, badges, and digital collectibles. I will not go into too much detail here, but important is that the individual action needs to be connected with the global goals attainment mechanism. And here the UN system has the NASCAP data portal. It's the Non-State Actors Climate Action Portal. And we have already applied to become a registered partner of this data portal, and that the registry that we are building here with blockchain technology, which would include crypto stamps, open badges, tokens, and certified impact and other elements, that this will be also, the data from our registry will be also available on the UN systems platform. Here, an image from crypto stamps pre-sale that we have set up, and we have the Stripe account and the institutional background with IAI and GloCha that we can receive already now financial contributions, and we have also digital wallets. And those who would be interested to work with us, and especially also to work with their local communities, because these crypto stamps solutions and youth empowerment resource mobilization solutions can be very attractive for cities and local communities to get their citizens engaged and also get financial resources from their citizens and from global level mobilized. So if you are interested, you are very welcome to join us. We have already issued a first generation GloCha crypto stamp. It is a test on the OpenSea marketplace for digital collectibles now already. But the Ethereum blockchain is using a lot of energy and is also, there has very high transaction fees. So we are not planning really to use these existing platforms for our solutions, because we are aiming for a low carbon footprint of our work, but it's an example how it works. And if somebody would really want to, you could already buy our first crypto stamp on this OpenSea platform. And here are first outlines of what kind of information there should be in a global climate action registry. Information about the crypto stamps, about the digital collectibles, about the smart contracts, about the digital identities that are connected with it, and how also this kind of financial contributions translate into digital voting tokens, because very important for us is that we will have the most transparent and most participatory and most effective governance mechanisms, where people would really see where the money is flowing to, and they could also participate in the decision making where it goes to. And this another element of the registry is concrete information about the climate actions that the different stakeholders are taking, what kind of resources they are using, what kind of outcomes they are generating, and not looking only at outcomes in terms of certified emission reductions, but also in terms of learning outcomes or creation of intellectual resources, community building, and other soft factors, but which, when approved by the local communities, would also become an entry in the global climate action registry, and thus also a motivation and perhaps also a basis for climate action story token, digital collectible, that people will really invest then and want to have this particular outcome attributed to them and their financial or other supports. So our plans for the future is, as I said, we need a mind shift. We need really an understanding that it starts with me. And for this, we are talking with UNESCO Management of Social Transformation about a conference. What does a good life mean in times of climate emergency? It's what kind of element should be on the individual climate action dashboard. It is about individual carbon footprint. It's about using one's vote. Of course, this is data that would not be shared, but it is something that we would, with such an app, make people aware that this is essential. And it's about our engagement in our local and thematic communities. It's about our activities as climate entrepreneurs. Are we offering and developing low carbon services and products? And also, especially, what are we doing with our financial assets? Where is my money invested? This can have much more impact than our individual carbon reduction. And if we provide the right tools and the right connected with all the global data on these fields, this will help a lot. And one expected outcome from this conference is also that we will say, even if we try hard, let's look at me, for instance, I would have probably a carbon footprint of 5 tons per year. And I have to compensate for this. I have to invest in the capacity of the world, global community, and future generations to cope with the damage that I'm causing. And so it's, for me, a logical consequence that a deeper thought on this would result in a new ethical standard that we have to invest. In my case, let's say 5 tons for 50 euros per ton. I would have to invest at least 250 euro per year in, and Cryptostamps would be a way to, or digital climate bonds, a way to make this happen. And for this, these elements explained before, we are creating now a digital innovation team. We are forming a team, and it would be great if on this call, or if people will watch it later, we will find team members, and you will have my email later to get connected. And one initiative that we also wanted today on this International Youth Day 2020 discuss with you is a Youth Climate Action Leadership Award initiative. We want, there's little information about what a young person can do, or what kind of impact really comes with certain activities of young people, and how can we localize this action, how can we quantify things. And so and how could we also register such activities on a global climate action registry. And so we thought, let's make some experimentation, and let's create a Youth Climate Action Leadership Award initiative, where we will invite young people to really give us information about what they are doing and what kind of outcomes they have. And based on this, we will work with UNESCO, MOST, and other research partners on distilling out of this potential taxonomies, outcome estimates, and other things that would then be the guidance for young people who will use our app to really take the most impactful action, and also getting certification more easy. And then Cryptostamps are a very important future plan. We are going to create these stamps, and there are two engagement opportunities. One is you could buy them already on pre-sale, or you could also speak with your local or thematic community and whether you would like to have such a crypto stamp pilot, and perhaps you have even a city or other institution that would be ready to invest in a little bit of a pilot. And we really want to offer this service, Cryptostamp service, to youth networks, to cities, and music initiatives also, and many more. And another important plan is to really get this kind of solutions and this new thinking to everybody, getting everyone engaged, mass mobilization. And for this, we are very much convinced that music plays a very important role. And so we have organized already in the past a Global Challenges Youth Music Contest, and we are working with the Music for SDGs initiative of MEC and I that will tell us more about this. And we are also working with the UNFCCC process, with the observer organizations, with the COP26 presidency, and many non-state actors who want to make the UN climate change conference next year in Glasgow unique event with unique participation in all of society, conference of partners. And here we are also we've had already webinars about envisioning a people's COP. How can we use digital innovation to get everyone engaged, and having a virtual green zone for showcasing non-state actors, climate action, especially youth climate action. And perhaps we can also connect it with the Youth Climate Action Leadership Award, that we would say, let's showcase all the entries and create a link to the COP26 presidency, and also the pre-COP youth event in Italy, as Italy is a partner of the UK presidency. And my message is, there is hope because there is GloCha, and because there is enthusiastic and energetic youth in the world. And we hope that you will hear our call and join our efforts. And my email is polzer@glocha.info. Our homepage is www.glocha.org. And with this, I give back to Ali.